Hi everyone! Hello and welcome to Stories with Michelle, where books are magic. This week we are celebrating back to school with 3 amazing books. The first one is called My First Day, and this book is written by Treagan, Amyot. And then we're going to read Quiet Kush, and this book is written and illustrated by Natasha Padhiar. And the last book is called Effie Goes to School, and this book is written by Morhaime, and it's illustrated by Hameoart. I can't wait to read these books with you today. Ready, set, read! We are ready for our first book. This one's called My First Day, and it's written by Treagan, Amyot. Tomorrow's my first day of school. Oh my, how time has flown. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, but mostly I am grown. You packed my bag with extra snacks, a note tucked in for cheer. You smiled at me, big and brave, but your eyes said, stay right here. You helped me button up my shirt, then gently touched my cheek. How did you get so big? You asked, your voice a little weak. We snuggled close at story time. You didn't rush at all. You kissed my head and held me tight, as if I might just fall. Tomorrow I'll be brave and bright. My shoes will hit the floor. But tonight I'm just your little one, so hold me a little more. We talked about my big new school. You told me what you'd do. It's okay for you to feel unsure. It's all brand new to you. You'll walk me in and help me hang my bag up on the wall, then kiss my cheek and whisper low, you've got this, after all. It's the last time that we'll walk this path, your hand wrapped tight in mine. The first time that I'll take the lead, it's now my time to shine. There will be games and songs and friends and letters I can write, a first of many learning days from morning until night. There'll be a first time that I miss you and wish that you were near, but I'll remember all you told me and feel you standing here. Then when the day is over and I've done my very best, I'll run back home with open arms and curl up on your chest. Tonight I'll dream my final dream before the school bell rings. Tomorrow is the very first of learning big new things. So tuck me in and hold me close just like you always do, because no matter where I go, my heart comes home to you. And that's the end. We are ready for our next book. This one's called Quiet Kush, and it is written and illustrated by Natasha Padhiar. Quiet Kush. Kush is so quiet, that's what his parents say. He likes to build and draw, but his most favorite thing to do is read. Wow, Kush is so quiet, that's what his teachers say. Sometimes school can be too loud, so he reads his book to relax. Kush loves to play with his friends, but when he needs a break, he finds a cozy corner to rest. Kush is so quiet, that's what his friends say. Kush is so quiet, but inside his head, it's really loud. Kush has a lot of adventures. He casts magic spells. He solves super secret mysteries. He travels to outer space and even explores jungles. Kush has a fun imagination. Kush has big dreams. He wants to do and be so many things. He writes down all his plans and adds to them every time he learns about something new. Kush has so many questions and is full of wonder. Kush is really fun. That's what his friends say. Kush works really hard. That's what his teachers say. Kush has a kind heart. That's what his parents say. Kush isn't just so quiet after all. And that's the end. Here we go with our next book. This one's called Effie Goes to School. And this book is written by Jennifer Morhaime and it's illustrated by Hameoart. Effie Goes to School. It's the first day of school and Effie is already dressed and ready to go. Is it time to go yet? Effie asks her mom with excitement. Not until you finish your breakfast, Effie, Mom replies. Effie grabs her lunchbox and darts towards the door. Effie, slow down. The bus won't be here for another few minutes. I'm just so excited for the first day of school, Mom. I know you are. Let's go meet the other kids at the bus stop. Effie and her mom walk down the driveway and across the street to where a group of parents and kids are waiting patiently for the bus to arrive. Hi, my name is Effie. What is your name? Effie asks the little boy with the glasses. My name is Billy, he replies. Nice to meet you, Billy. This is my first day of school and I'm so excited. It's my first day too. Want to sit with me on the bus, Billy? Effie asks. No thanks, I want to sit by myself, Billy says grumpily. Effie thought she had made her first friend, but Billy doesn't seem to like her for some reason. She decides she will find out why. The big yellow school bus arrives right on time. Billy and Effie get on the bus. Billy heads straight for the back and Effie follows. Why are you following me? Billy shouts at Effie. I want to be your friend, and friends sit together on the bus, Effie replies. I told you I want to sit alone. But why, Billy? Did I do something wrong? I said so. Effie sits a few seats away from Billy. Effie decides she'll try again once they get to school. The bus stops to pick up a few more kids before arriving at school. Effie sees the big red building with a clock on the top through the bus window. School looks like a barn, Effie whispers to Billy as they get off the bus. Billy ignores her and keeps walking. See you in class, Billy, Effie tries again. Still no response from Billy. Effie walks through the big red door and sees all the kids piling into classrooms. She sees the door with the number 1 painted in black and dances into the classroom. Effie finds a seat in the front row. There are 9 seats in the classroom. The teacher is seated at her desk in the front of the room. Hi, I'm Effie, and it's my first day of school. I'm so excited to be here. It's nice to meet you, Effie. I am Mrs. Smith. I'm happy to have you in my class, and welcome to school. Effie smiles. The door opens, and 2 girls walk in and sit in the back of the classroom. Then the bell rings and the rest of the class piles into the room, including Billy. "Billy, come sit next to me," Effie chimes. "I'm not sitting in the front," Billy replies. A blonde little boy sits next to Effie and says, "Is this seat taken?" Ellie turns to look and smiles. "No, I'm Effie. Nice to meet you." "I'm George. I'm sorry that boy was so mean to you. Are you friends?" "We met at the bus stop. I'm not sure why he doesn't want to be my friend." "Well, I'll be your friend. Everyone should want to make new friends their first day of school. Maybe he got in trouble this morning by his mom, so he's taking it out on you." "Maybe. I'm not going to let it ruin my first day of school." The bell rings again and class begins. Math lessons. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. English lessons. A is for apple. B is for ball. C is for car. D is for dog. "I can't wait to learn how to read," Effie tells George. "I started learning this summer, so I'd be ready," George answers back. "Really? How cool. I got flashcards this summer, but I only made it through half of them." The bell rings again. "Okay, class, lunchtime. Everyone grab your lunch and follow me to the lunchroom," Mrs. Smith chimes. The class gets up and follows Mrs. Smith into a large room full of round tables and chairs. They walk up to a blue table with yellow chairs. "Class, this is our lunch table. We eat as a class, so every day we will eat here," Mrs. Smith continues. "What do you have for lunch today, Effie?" George asks. "My favorite. Peanut butter and banana sandwich and a juice box," she replies. "Yum! I have a banana sandwich too." Effie looks across the table and notices that Billy is not talking to anyone and doesn't have a lunchbox. "Billy, do you want half of my sandwich?" Effie asks. Billy starts to cry. Effie gets up and walks over to him. "What's wrong, Billy? You have been so nice to me all day and I've been so mean. I left the house without my lunchbox, and while you've wanted to be my friend, I've been embarrassed that I forgot my lunch on the big first day of school." "It's okay, Billy. Here, have half my sandwich. That's what friends are for." The bell rings again and it's back to the classroom. Billy sits down on the other side of Effie in the front row. "Billy, this is George," Effie introduces. "Nice to meet you, George," he responds with a smile. "Nice to meet you too, Billy. Welcome to the front row," George giggled. The rest of the class was filled with finger painting and story time. The final bell rings and Effie looks down on her desk. "What's wrong, Effie?" Billy asks. "That bell means it's time to go home. I had a great first day of school and now I don't want to leave." "It's okay, Effie. We get to do it all over again tomorrow," George replies with a giggle. Effie lifts her head with a big smile. The three of them walk out of the classroom to go meet the bus. The three of them headed to the back of the bus and talked all the way home. "How was your first day of school, Effie? Did you make any new friends?" Effie's mom asks as they walked up the driveway. "Oh, Mom, I love school. I made 2 new friends and I can't wait to see them tomorrow." Effie sits down at the kitchen table where there are fresh cookies and milk waiting for her. "This was the best day ever," Effie proclaims as she slumps down in her chair, cookie in one hand and milk in the other. The end. And there's some other pictures at the back. Remember to like if you love story time, subscribe so you never miss a story, and share with your favorite reading buddy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.